Chrisean, what are you doing?
Oh, supporting hot chocolate tea.
Period. Girl, they already hating. They already hating.
Man.
Yeah, they gonna hate. It's okay.
She got the tea, don't you see? Spilling truth with every sip so free. Got the documents, got the receipts. Every story she completes. Grab your tea, it's a hot topic spree. Sipping truth with a side of glee. Box of chocolates, sweet and neat. Hot tea's here, take your seat.
Hot chocolate tea. You better put your best profile picture up, nigga. They should know who the fuck got the tea.
Period.
Let me go on hot chocolate page. She knows. Let me go and check on what they say. Because I know you gonna post it. You like actually engage and help the engagement. Did you think this would go this far?
Good morning, everybody. I am so happy to be on here today. I am miss you guys so much, but I've been trying to get my personal life in order, trying to prepare to do the unboxing so I can set up my desk and my new computer and all of those things. I've been cooking. I've been spending a lot of time with the kids for summer break, and then I just needed a break, because oh my God, every day is a whole bunch of misinformation, lies, drama, debunking, defending, being on defense every day. Like, it gets irritating because, like, people need to find something else to do. But that's neither here nor there. We're here for the positivity and we're going to make everything fun. I have so many great things that you guys are going to be excited about, that we're going to be introducing in the future now that I have my PC. So I'm so excited about that. So make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm going to get some music going while I go get my coffee, but hit the like button, run up the likes, hit the super chat goal, show some love in the chat, greet everyone, shout out to all the mods. I'll definitely be back in just a couple minutes, and then we'll be able to get into some of the shout outs and then into the tea. So also comment below what you guys want to talk about today. Let me know what topics you want to make sure that I hit and cover, because I want to make sure that we're crossing all our T's and dotting all our I's, because we got so much to catch up on. I'm talking about, we have a couple dramatic things to talk about, but we're going to get those out the way first so that we can leave them behind us and move forward. We got Tia still being messy, of course. We have the Kehlani mess. We have the lies about Chrisean leaving her baby at the beach. We have so many things. The whole ICE thing people lied about. Then we have the positive things. Chrisean's going to be streaming today. She mentioned she's going to be getting her wisdom tooth pulled. She has another interview coming up. We got to talk about the Jason Lee interview and other things. So make sure you guys hit the like button, comment below everything you want us to discuss today, and we're going to get right into it as soon as I'm back from getting my coffee. So let's go. Let's get it. Music is on. Period. So we're back. Thank you guys for hitting the like button as you come in. Shout out to everybody pulling up. I see you guys. I see my sister in the building, Sabrina. Good morning, Miss Rose. We got Star Maker in the building. Hey, Yellow Flower. Hi, guys. I see you guys. Smika in the building. We got Rose Gold in the building. We got Sandra. We got Smokey the Bear. All you guys are pulling up. We got Latoya, Yaya. Of course, we got Demo in the building. We got Lil Bit in the building. We got so many people in the building. Ali. We got Nana. We got Angel. Hey, sis. I love you so much. Latoya. Unique. Shauna. Miss VP. Period. Everybody who's normally always here. Plus, we got the haters. They'll be showing up any minute now. But until then, we are minding our business. We're trying our best to stay away from all negativity because it's getting draining. Hey, Rakia. Hey, Ty. It's getting draining. And we don't even have to be drained, right? Like, we choose what we can acknowledge, what we really are paying attention to, what we know is real and fake. And this is literally the internet, and it's undefeated when it comes to lies and misinformation and disliking people and saying things just because they dislike them and things like that. So what we got to do is, hey, Fab, we got to start just really protecting our peace. Hey, sis. Hey, Rock TTV Media. We got to start protecting our peace. We have to start really going back to the days where I didn't entertain no negativity. Like, I cut it off. Like, I used to be going back and forth with negative hate pages all the time, but it's like, you're not going to get through to them no matter how much you try. You can try. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about anything but lies. So right off the bat, I didn't plan anything for today, but I'm just going to go ahead and debunk some of the things that I already know, right? Right off the top of my head. Number one, I keep seeing this whole thing about Chrisean having her baby in the smoke shop, and it's a weed dispensary, and they were selling weed, and there was weed around the baby, and this, that, and the other, whatever. Knock it off. People are so green and just silly. They don't know anything. First of all, that is a small business. It's not even a store that was open already and just moving around and they're doing all these things in there. It's a tobacco shop where they sell tobacco products only, not marijuana. They don't sell that there. They only sell tobacco products. So that's number one, right? Number two, it was a friend or a brother or someone that Chrisean knew. So she was showing up to their grand opening. It wasn't like she was just there saying, hey, I'm going to hang out at a smoke shop with my baby, whatever. And then if you pay attention and you were actually watching it, because they try to, spread the misinformation, the baby was there for like literally a couple seconds when Chrisean made her video, and then you seen DJ Sky and her go to the back where they moved the baby and themselves to the back. So that's debunk number one. Debunk number two, the whole beach thing that's going around on TikTok. That is fake. Chrisean did not leave her baby on the beach. I'm tired of supporters even believing it and coming to me saying, hey, Hot Chocolate, is this true? I don't want to be drowned by negativity. I see everything. Trust me. It's not one thing that I don't see. I choose to ignore certain things. I don't need 1,000 people sending me the same shit, asking me stupid questions about stupid shit, right? Like, there's no way that you really think that Chrisean left her baby on the beach. Like, why would she do that? Like, why or how? So she got away with it. So the person that found the baby didn't report it, or like, they just say the stupidest shit. First of all, the video that's going around on TikTok is from when Chrisean Jesus was with Tareen, and Tareen was at the beach, and she took Chrisean Jesus out of his stroller and had him in the beach water with his feet. So there was like a pan out of the video where she went from, showing the backside of them to him being in the water. So they clipped up that video, and because Chrisean's name is trending, people are on TikTok looking for ways to go viral. So what other way to go viral on TikTok than to say something about Chrisean and her parenting? Because that's what everybody is talking about right now. They don't care if it's true. They don't care if it's false. They don't care if it's old. They don't care if it's new. They don't care if it's been debunked. They don't care if she said anything. You notice that half of the things that people say has no proof. That's number one. And then secondly, Chrisean will come out and debunk majority of these things herself. And then they won't even post what she says. It's one-sided, right? So it's draining. We can't fight the whole internet. And there's no way that I'm even trying to. So to protect my energy and my peace, there is no way that I'm going to be just constantly engaging and entertaining negative shit. Like, if they want to be negative and haters and liars and all of that, then hey, who cares? Let them do it. It's not affecting anything. Yes, I keep seeing that they're going to be calling CPS, and they're calling them, and they're saying this and they're saying that. But what people fail to realize is the public can see. And with all of the constant reports to CPS, all the constant lies, all the constant no real proof information that they're saying is not enough. Okay. It's not enough. It's not worth it. Stop stressing yourself out. Oh my God, I'm so worried about Chrisean. They're trying to call CPS on her. Look, CPS can see. Once if somebody called CPS on me and I showed CPS, look, everybody who's on the internet just making up things, saying they're going to call somebody on me, CPS is going to have common sense to say, well, obviously, we don't see neglect. We don't see the baby harm. We don't see the baby with bruises. We don't see the baby unhappy. The baby's clean. The baby doesn't have a diaper rash. Those are the things that they look for. So you don't have to think that these things are true and they're going to result in something that's really going to affect her or get all emotionally invested about it, right? Because here's the thing. These people depend on your stressing, right? If somebody says something and they don't have any reaction, it doesn't go anywhere. But the moment you start reacting to it and stressing and fear mongering and things like that, you're going to give them exactly what they're looking for. And when you share it to me, I share it to someone else, and someone else shares it to someone else, and someone else shares it to someone else. And then now they got all of our clicks, all of our views, all of our comments defending the truth when we already know the truth. So let's start sharing the positivity. Instead of finding something negative to send to me, don't send me anything negative. Send me positive things. And then if you feel that there's something negative out there, take posts from me or other content creators that are posting the truth and positivity and shed that light. Make that viral. Share that to the hate pages. Send the link. All of that. Like, you got to do that, right? Reverse what you're doing. Don't share the negativity. Don't stress about the negativity. Don't write all these paragraphs about shit that we know is true. Write the reality. Don't argue with these people. They're not looking to hear the truth because they're making up the lies, right? So why would they want to be debunked? Like, they don't care. They don't care. So with that being said, that was just a couple of the things that I was able to think of off the top of my head. It's getting like just to become too much, like, for real. So with that being said, I plan on incorporating some days where we do positive things. We also talk about other subjects and topics, because there's no way that if Chrisean's not posting anything, that we're only talking about what the hate say, right? Like, no, we're not doing that. If Chrisean's not posting anything and not giving new content, then we're going to be doing something else in the meantime. And then when she comes out, we're going to be posting what she's talking about. We're going to be posting her positive. We're going to be highlighting the great things, because that's what she needs. She doesn't need the negativity. She doesn't need the negative vibe. She doesn't even want to see it. So let's be positive. Let's make it positive. Let's have game nights. Let's have nights like, I love how I did the mental health check-in on my story on Instagram. I thought that was so dope, because I got the opportunity to really understand that not only myself is going through things or feeling a certain type of way or drained or whatever, everybody's going through something. Everybody's, not feeling 100% okay. And everybody has to have somebody to talk to. So why don't we bring our sisterhood together and be uplifting to each other? We don't have to always be on defense. Like, F them. They can do whatever they're doing, and we're going to do whatever we're doing. That way, everything for us is literally positive and energetic and growth off of literally the great things, right? So yeah. Someone said, what happened to this list of people she will sue? Did she ever get that? She did get the list, but it's all on Chrisean to take legal action when she's ready. And that's all we're waiting on, is her to take the legal action, because she definitely needs to take legal action against at least some of the people that are attacking her. I don't agree with trying to sue every single person, because you got to think about all the legal fees and things like that. But there is some main big people, names, brands, things like that should be definitely fact checking before they post things. And people should be able to, live their life without people being so dramatic and judgmental all off of a lie, right? That was the whole thing with Kehlani. So let's get into the Kehlani thing. Let's get into that first. Let me go over here. So basically, you guys already know what happened. No, I don't want to leave. Cancel. Let me share my screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button, support the super chat goal. We are in this thing. We've been missing for a few days, but we're back. So now that we're back, let's get into it. So basically, here's what happened, and here's what people are missing. Chrisean and Kehlani linked up. Let me go down here and find the link up so that we can have a visual of when they initially linked up and how Kehlani was very embracing of her and they were kicking it, and there wasn't really any issues with her feeling like she was being recorded or whatever the case may have been, right? So here we are. Boom. This is the video, or this is the moment.
Good morning.
I should have put the tooth in today.
Rise and shine. I like the no tooth.
I like the no tooth.
Good morning.
Now, according to Kehlani, she unfollowed Chrisean because she was experiencing a stalker who allegedly found her through Chrisean posting them on Snapchat. Now, I had a hard time believing that based on this video alone, right? Because when Chrisean originally started recording herself here, Kehlani was not in the film. She was not being recorded. Chrisean was recording herself. Kehlani forced herself over, as you can see. She moved over into the frame. I don't know why people are blind and not adding two and two together, but obviously that was obviously a lie because you literally, hey Trina, hey El Boogie, you literally see her there literally being happy to put her own self in the camera. I can't tell where this is based on, the gym. I mean, I don't know. But either way, if you had a stalker, you shouldn't even be at the gym, ma'am. You should have went to get some private gym, like whatever. When you have a stalker, you have to move accordingly. Not saying that, that should scare you or anything like that, but I would be if you're using it as an excuse now. I said all that to say, when Chrisean was unfollowed, Chrisean did not even know. She didn't even acknowledge the fact that Kehlani unfollowed her. She didn't come out and say, oh yeah, Kehlani unfollowed me, so I'm unfollowing her. She remained following Kehlani. So that right there is number one. That lets me know Chrisean was not on no bullshit. She's not just looking to start drama with her. She was keeping it under wraps, whatever they had going on. And why do I know that? Because I personally had a conversation with Chrisean about Kehlani and the alleged relationship or relation with Blueface. She told me that in real time, right? I asked her about her personally. I was like, oh, are you going to be working out with Kehlani again? And that was like right after they worked out the first or second day. And Chrisean was like, I don't know, Hot Chocolate. It's something weird. Like she mentioned that she messed with Blue. And I thought that was weird. And it's like, why would you tell me after the fact? So we had already talked about this behind the scenes, but Chrisean never said anything. She didn't even unfollow her after that. So that right there to me is the proof that I need to know that Chrisean is not on bullshit, right? Because you already had told me this. And not only did you tell me, you didn't come out and say anything, and you did not, you didn't like unfollow her or anything. That's number one. So then number two, Kehlani then goes viral on TikTok for unfollowing Chrisean. And then there's all these narratives going around about why she unfollowed Chrisean. So it was supposedly being said on TikTok that she unfollowed Chrisean because of the ICE comment that was made allegedly by Chrisean. Well, we know that is not true because there's so much misinformation about Chrisean and clips online that people dislike her so much that they'd rather run with the negative about her without even looking for the truth. Chrisean did not say anything about ICE to anyone. She doesn't even know anything about ICE, as she told us on the live where I was basically interviewing her about these things. Clock that T. Shout out to me, the biggest. Don't forget the realest. And I didn't ask to be up there. She called me up because she knew that we had already talked about that behind the scenes. So, yeah, Chrisean didn't say anything. And if you look at this picture here, Kehlani is taking the picture the woman that said that she had a stalker looking for her and that Chrisean was the reason she got found. How come you don't think that you got found due to this picture? But what a lot of people don't know about a Kehlani is that she was she actually came out herself and said that she was diagnosed with bipolar and BPD, bipolar disorder, and it was something else. It was BPD and something else. I don't know. I got to go find the video. But either way, this doesn't look like somebody that's running from a stalker to me. This doesn't look like that. This looks like a person that's just happy to be in the gym and they want to be seen with Chrisean and they want to be seen with their friends and they're posting a picture because you didn't even have to post anything and you didn't even have to get inside of Chrisean's live or video on Snapchat because she didn't post you. She posted herself. So then Chrisean said that during this moment right here is when Kehlani and her kind of came together because Kehlani was like, basically, oh, I saw your message about Donald Trump. I get it. Clear it up. I don't want to see you going through that or whatever. So Chrisean trusted her. She thought maybe, she was being cool or whatever. Now, fast forward till the recent days where the whole thing went down. Kehlani addresses the situation on why she unfollowed Chrisean, which is why Chrisean got mad because you didn't have to address anything because number one, Chrisean already acknowledged that she did not even know that you unfollowed her because I'm pretty sure that if she knew, she would have unfollowed you back. That's number one. And then number two, she didn't come out and even say anything about you unfollowing her. You did. So it's like you're doing multiple things to get a person to react. And then when she reacts, everyone has an attitude about it or whatever. So I just don't understand that. So boom, here we are. She's commenting on why she unfollowed Chrisean. She came up to me at church and asked to come to the gym. Came to the gym, and the next day I thought it was the kind thing to do. I don't keep up with any of this. I don't know when this apartment situation was, but absolutely not the same day. I separated quite literally the next day for my own reason. You can keep me right on out of it. I don't play this at all. I also do not have any beef with her at all. I think she deserves incredible people around her, and her sweet baby is completely zero smoke. And I absolutely believe in anyone's ability to change and grow. We should encourage that on these pages. So I do understand that, right? Like I understand what you tried to say at the end of starting all this controversy, but you didn't even have to start the controversy at all. So that was what Chrisean was saying when she got on live. Like, what the fuck is all of this and where is it coming from? And why are you online explaining to strangers why you unfollowed me when you haven't even discussed it with me? Why don't people understand that? Just that part alone. Why would you get online and explain to strangers something about me that we haven't even discussed together, right? So anyways, after that happens or whatever, Chrisean goes live and she basically addresses it and she says, here's why I think she unfollowed me. And I think it's because she allegedly slept with Blueface and she told me this allegedly, and that I'm going to be asking Blue. I was in the gym with her. Blueface called. I told her he was calling and I asked her, should I take the call? And Kehlani said yes. So when Kehlani said yes, Chrisean went outside, and I'm pretty sure, Chrisean in her Chrisean manner talking to Blueface turned into a little, dramatic little conversation. And Chrisean said she thought she figures that probably, could have been, made her uncomfortable. She understood that. She took accountability, but she never even drug it further than that. That was behind the scenes. That was personal. That was when they were together. So there was an issue. Kehlani could have addressed that on the head and then it would have been nothing, right? But she wanted attention. She wanted drama because guess what? People keep saying her song was number one. Her song was already number one. Her song is number one. Her song is bigger than Cardi's. Yes, it is, because there is record labels involved with the pushing of the songs. But when it comes to real human beings and getting promo online and going viral in blogs and things like that, that is substantial help to your records, right? In other areas. That's not the only chart that they're looking to be number one on. There's many charts. They want to be viral on TikTok. They want to be viral on Instagram. They want their sounds being used. All of that in drama sells. So what better other way than to have a situation with Chrisean when I'm already a problematic person? People already know me as problematic. I don't even get talked about that much anymore. People aren't mentioning me much anymore. So if I come out and say something or have a situation with her, everyone's going to look at her like the bad guy because they already dislike her. And then they're going to look at me like the positive person. And then when they come over to my page, what should I do? Post my music, right? So if you don't see that, I'm sorry. You guys are blind because obviously Kehlani hasn't even been posted on a daily basis. If you go to her page, you can see the dates of how often she posts. She almost posts like once or twice a week, right? She's not posting often. She's not posting often, guys. So anyways, she made the post or whatever. And then Chrisean went live and said what she said. And then when she came in the comments, she was basically calling Chrisean a liar, saying that Chrisean was not lying, was not being honest or truthful about things, and that y'all can't believe that, and this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. I personally have no problem with Kehlani, right? But I don't like the way she did this whole thing. Because if you didn't have any ill intentions, you could have personally talked to her about why you unfollowed her behind the scenes. So that right there speaks towards your motive. And I can't fuck with nobody that does things intentionally to try to hurt the other person. So it's weird. Thank you so much, Rakia, for the super chat. I appreciate the supporting of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The super chat goal is 20. So make sure you guys are showing love to the channel and hitting the like button. I'm showing that there's only 100 and something likes, but there's over 200 people in the chat. So if you haven't already, double tap that screen, hit the 3 dots in the top right corner, and hit the like button. So yeah, after that or whatever, it was just a big mess. And inside of that live, I was able to pull out something that was super important. That was why I took the opportunity to mention it, because I wanted Chrisean to clear that up. Also on that live, I was trying to get Chrisean to just leave it alone and let's just move forward, because this is what they want to do, right? They want to take things that you say and drag it out or drag it on or misconstrue your words and things like that. So I hate that they do her like that. And I was trying my best to be like, look, next subject, let's leave it alone, let it go. Because we don't want her getting put in these situations where people can use her words against her. I don't want that. I want her to focus on the positives only and say fuck all these haters and all the negative energy and just prove them all wrong and show them what it really is, because they obviously aren't going to be happy and clap for her when she's winning. They're going to continue to push these negative narratives. So that's what we're here for, to do some debunking. But I don't mind debunking on a daily basis. That's what I'm here for. I don't mind doing it. But what I'm not going to do is be entertaining them to the point to where it drains me or stresses me out. I just can't do it, and I'm not going to do it. So here's another debunk for you haters. And anybody that thought Chrisean said anything about ICE, let's go ahead and get to the bottom of that one. It was pushing a narrative with her unfollowing you. They were saying that she unfollowed you due to the video where someone was in the background saying that you were threatening to call ICE on someone, which you weren't. It was.
I would never said that. I said I would pray for him. The guy that was trying to shoot us.
Yeah, you were
The guy
being
that was
positive.
trying to shoot us on 4th of July. I gave him so much grace. I did not say that weird stuff. That's that. Like, I mean, I feel you, but like, shoot, it wasn't me. And I didn't even know that was being said in the back. And I don't know nothing about ICE. Speaking on ICE, that's not my department.
Most of the things that are going around about you are made up clips that kind of. So I use this opportunity as a time to promote Chrisean's honesty and defending herself. So shout out to me, honestly, because I did this for her to get her chance to speak on that, because she hadn't spoke on it. I don't know if she had just not seen it or she just wasn't going to speak on it, but I'm glad that I was able to get her to speak on this. She also made a post that I helped with. I actually was like you should say something about that because they're lying on you. And that's also what they're trying to say that she's doing. She made a statement. She said, I never made no comment about ICE. Please stop lying on my name. So I'm going to play the full video of what actually happened. And then you guys can go from there and hear the truth and know the truth based on the truth. Like, you don't have to guess things based on videos. Like, you can literally either go off of what you see in here, or you can't add a scene to a video. You can't add a scene. You can't add words. You can't do any of that. You got to go off of only what you see. So if you don't see something or you don't hear something, you can't be assuming what you've seen or heard. So let's get into it.
Ooh. Look, I'm telling you, it's a guy right there.
Let me see. Let me pray for him. That's... Where?
Let's drop a grenade.
Where?
Hey,
where?
Chrisean. Here, Chrisean. Chrisean, here. I got some.
Are you okay, sir? Are you okay, sir?
No, let's just keep it quiet, please.
Hey,
nah.
You gonna keep it quiet 4th of July, buddy.
Why you got your gun?
I know, we all got guns. We all got guns. So what do?
It's okay.
Now, Chrisean literally heard the commotion going on before she went outside on the rooftop. This was at Lemmy's party, which was a whole bunch of people there that literally Chrisean's not responsible for, right? So there was his security. There was other people that he invited to the party. There was him. But when you're speaking on what Chrisean said, you hear her. Let me go pray for him. Sir, put your gun away. I'm going to pray for you. Example of what she said here, but people still decide to go with the lies. Thank you so much, Demo, for being a member for 5 months. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me all the time, behind the scenes, on the scene, in front, in the back, whatever. I love you so much. And I appreciate all the support that all of you guys show. So thank you guys. Hey, Linda. So yeah, if you really just hear and listen and want to know the truth and hear the truth, you already knew that whoever was making these comments were not Chrisean. And first of all, that is the whole conversation that Chrisean doesn't even really know or talk much about, because she comes from a place where there's not many Latino people. So make it make sense. Like, that is California thing. Like, these are people that are from California saying these things, that are already familiar with what's going on and have their own personal feelings one way or the other. But either way, that doesn't have anything to do with her, what people say. So I'm going to play it again and then we're going to move on, right?
Hey, ICE.
For real.
You don't want me to call ICE. You don't want me to call ICE.
Now, remind you, that is a man's voice saying you don't want me to call ICE, number one. And then number two, the reason in that he's saying he's going to call ICE is because this man has came out of his apartment or house or whatever and is basically threatening them with a weapon to stop making noise on the 4th of July, a holiday that has the most noise ever, when everybody's annoyed on fucking 4th of July. I be so tired of the fireworks. I be like, in the daytime before it even becomes night and people be popping them, I be so irritated. I be like, oh my God, I cannot stand this. That's number one. And then number two, when they do it days after, I be irritated. When they do it all night, I be irritated. And let me tell you, I moved in a brand new house. So the people behind me were shooting off their fireworks, and it sounded like real like boom kabooms. Like it felt and sound like that my house was going to be like removed from the earth. Like, okay. And I cannot stand the 4th of July. I'm not even going to lie. I only like the 4th of July because I like getting dressed and I like eating, right? I love barbecue. So I just be wanting to barbecue. Like, I be wanting my husband to barbecue. I be just wanting to eat. Like, I do not be caring about nothing else. I be wanting to see what people are wearing, and I be wanting to eat. Okay. Hey sis. Hey Chrisean the icon. Hi sis. I love you. But yeah, guys, like, that was not Chrisean. Why are people like, and then this guy was also in the wrong. Like, why are nobody even holding this man accountable? Everybody's wrong in the situation except him. Make it make sense. And for anyone asking who's ICE or what's ICE, ICE is the guys or the don't even get me to lying because I don't know. There's some type of homeland security entity where they basically they've been following the new rules of Trump, where he's been sending other races, basically Latinos who are not citizens of the United States, back to their countries, even when they are in the process of becoming US citizens and things like that. So it's a whole bunch of stuff to uncover and unlayer about that, but that's basically the gist of it. It's a program for Latinos, where they basically are sending them back to their home countries, and very abruptly and rudely and kind of just nasty, and people don't like it. Some people don't like it. Some people do like it. Everybody stand for what they stand for. I don't stand either damn way because it's not me. You feel me? So, hey, and I feel like if it was Black people and we were being sent back anywhere, I don't think that other races would be sticking up for us like that. That's just my personal opinion. So I don't even care either way. Like that's their business. They don't got nothing to do with us. So, and it's not just Latino. So immigrants in general, that's what I'm saying. I don't know everything about it because I don't pay attention to it. I don't speak on it, and I don't care. It's for all immigrants, but I don't have anything to do with it because it's too touchy of a topic, obviously, right? Thank you so much, Tamika and Tranisha, for the super chats. I appreciate the love. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you guys so much for showing love to my channel. I love that. And I'm not trying to offend anyone. So please do not misinterpret what I'm saying. In this particular subject, it was about the Latinos, but as we see, it's about Haitians as well and other people, but they've been around for years, and they usually just do it when they catch people or something like that. But lately they've been targeting people, and everyone has been feeling like it was just not right? So no harm, no foul. It's a complicated subject, right? And I'm not here to talk about that. So moving right along. Either way, this guy was not doing the right thing. You can't go and threaten nobody with a weapon because you're tired of them having fun on a holiday, sir. Like, mind your damn business.
So why you got your gun?
What you want to do? We all got guns.
Do you want me to call ICE? Do you want me to call ICE?
I'm calling the police.
You will be at
I'm calling the
Alligator.
police.
You will be at Alligator August.
Where is the gun? Let me see.
Do you want to
He got it. He came to threaten us.
Hey, don't die tonight, man. Jesus loves you, sir. Don't die tonight.
Ooh.
Look, I'm telling you, it's a guy right there.
Let me see. Let me pray for him. That's where?
Let's drop a grenade.
Where?
Hey,
where?
Chrisean. Here, Chrisean.
Where?
Chrisean, here. I got some.
Are you okay, sir? Are you okay, sir?
Look, listen. Someone said that they had a firework or something to drop on the man and they were offering it to Chrisean to do it. She ignored them. Why aren't anybody highlighting that part of this? This is what I'm saying about people just not liking you and then spreading false narratives and attacking you and antagonizing you and trying to get you to do things that they want you to do, which is react so that they can make you like the problem. People do it to me all the time. And that's why I say the things that I say and do the things that I do. For example, I always say I'm the biggest, right? For whatever reason, that triggers everybody that's in the Chrisean sector. That doesn't have anything to do with them, but I don't know why that triggers them. But when I'm not even bothering anybody, they will literally antagonize me and say things and throw shots and be subliminal and be evil. Like, why are you doing this when I'm not bothering you or you're not bothering me? And then as soon as I say something, then it's going to be, oh yeah, you did this, you did that, you this, you that, because they just looking for something to start something with. But you don't have to do that. Do what you do what I do, stay in your lane, I stay in mine. Everybody's happy, but people just can't do that. So they just gotta just go out here and pick on this girl and take little bits and pieces of things and highlight it to be something negative and drama filled. And it's just a mess, right? Like, it's just a mess. And I just don't get it. And unfortunately, you're right, Nana. I am definitely the biggest, and I don't care who doesn't like that, because that's just how I feel about me. I'm going to always be the biggest. Like, if you want to be big, if you want to sit next to me, come on. My sis is the biggest too. Chrisean the icon. My sis Rock TTV TV Media is the biggest. Voice is the biggest. Banga is the biggest. People that I fuck with is the biggest. Like, I don't understand why that term bothers people so much, but that's jealousy. So, hey, when you can't see jealousy, then I'm sorry that you're blind and you have a wool pulled over you and that you're allowing people to gaslight you into thinking that I'm the problem when I don't be bothering nobody at all. I'm literally unproblematic and been that way for a while now because I like it that way. Hey guys over on Twitch. Hello, Hot Tea Hot Chocolate from Twitch. Hey chat, debunking lies all day, period. Chrisean Yahweh 1. Don't even play with us. We don't play when it comes to Chrisean. We're debunking all haters. We're debunking all lies. Hey Cat Eyes. Hey, I hope you get your package. I know that we had a whole bunch of trouble with getting it to you. It came back to me and I had to get it back to you. So it is on the way again. So let me know as soon as you receive it because I want to give you opportunity to see what's in there because I hooked you up this time. And everyone else who's waiting on their bonnets from the pre-orders, they're on the way. As you can see, I created the labels on the 7th. I dropped them off to the post office on the 8th. But when I checked everybody's tracking today, there's no update. So I don't know what's going on. So I might go to the post office by the end of today if I don't see any updates. But sometimes the USPS doesn't even update it until it's almost to you. So just know that everything is on the way and I will let you know as soon as I see an update. Hey, Misfit, my sis, Misfit is the biggest too, period. Hey, sis, Tyron is the biggest. Riri is the biggest. Like, we're all the biggest in our own ways. So everybody just got to understand that the biggest is the biggest and the small fries is the small fries. Like, I'm sorry, you feel me? And it's so unfortunate that we have to do these things. Like, right? Like, everybody says that they hate drama, but they keep the drama going. Like, you don't even have to think about the next person and what they're doing, right? Oh, could be due to the holidays. You're right about that. You're right about that. Angel, yours is on the way too. But I have to send you your tracking number manually because you didn't, you won in the giveaway. So that's how you ended up getting yours. So I'll send that to you. But either way, I'm the biggest and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. And I'm going to always remain the biggest. I was chosen, handpicked, baby. I didn't go and insert myself nowhere. I was handpicked. Okay? Out of millions of people. Handpicked. That's favor. If you don't know that, then you don't even want to know it.
Hey, nah. You gotta keep it quiet 4th of July, buddy.
Why you got your gun?
I know we all got guns. We all got guns. So
bro, it's okay. Ice
for real.
You don't want me to call ICE. You don't want me to call ICE.
So why you got your gun?
What you want to do? We all got guns.
Okay, so that's that. I just wanted to play it again so people could hear that it's not Chrisean, obviously, and that she was just only praying for the guy. So Kehlani made clear that that wasn't the reason why she unfollowed her. But then she said in this statement in particular,
narrative
with her.
Look,
no, it's not here. It is possibly here. Let me see 1 second. I want to read her comment before I get into Chrisean's next statements. Okay, boom. So here it is. Shout out to my sis, Rock TTV Media Group. Make sure you guys are following her on Instagram. Boom, she right there at the top of the comments. In the event that you guys don't know how to find her, she's right there. Or you can go through my follows and you can find her. You can find Voice of Reason. You can find Chrisean the Icon. You can find everybody that I love because I'm following them. So yeah. Kehlani basically just said, I thought I'd give her a chance. How the hell you giving somebody a chance when you got your own drama? We're going to get into that. She asked to come work out with me. People misjudge me all the time, and I thought she deserved a fair shot. She seems like she's been through a lot, and I can relate. I'm having a stalker issue, and the stalker found me through her putting me on Snapchat. So I had to separate so I don't compromise mine and my daughter's safety. To get triggered by that and say such a nasty lie is a choice. I hope she finds what she's looking for, man. We're mothers. I want better. When I saw the We're Mothers, I already knew what we was on, right? Because what the fuck does being a mother have to do with you unfollowing her and her explaining her version of why she thought you unfollowed her, and then you got on here and already told your version of the unfollow? So ma'am, that's not fair. You cannot get on here and give your opinion on why you unfollowed somebody and then expect them to sit quiet while you just go around with your narrative and they don't have the opportunity to defend themselves. Why is it a problem? Can anybody tell me right now? I will give you $5 million that I don't even have. Let's start there. But I'll for real. If anybody can, I will give you the biggest platform opportunity right now to come up. If you can tell me, thank you, Tranisha. It says it's crazy because she was on TikTok with her daughter after her and Chrisean worked out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why do people get so, and thank you for the super chat. Why do people get so mad at Chrisean defending herself? Is it because they want her to not defend herself so that whatever they say can be what the narrative is? Why don't they give her the grace that they give everybody else? Like, she literally only defends herself. She doesn't come out and start anything with anybody. She didn't start anything with Kehlani. Why is everybody ignoring that? She didn't say Kehlani unfollow me and that bitch unfollow me because she was fucking with Blue, and she didn't say nothing. She still followed her and she didn't even mention anything. She talked to me about it, and I'm pretty sure other friends, she'd mentioned it, that she talked to her other friends about it. So why is that a problem? So you're going to lie and say that the stalker thing was a problem when you was the one taking the picture. You were the one getting into the frame of the video. You were the one out. You're right now, you're posting your location that you're in London, and you posted a picture of the cup that you're drinking from a restaurant or a coffee shop. Hello, people can Google that coffee shop, ma'am, and find out what area you're in, wherever you're at. Stop acting like you just out here moving so securely where nobody can find you and Chrisean compromise your location. Ma'am, miss me, okay? But people don't like Chrisean, so they're going to believe whatever people say. So long story short, Chrisean basically should have already responded on Snapchat because that's where she get paid to respond. So I didn't blame her the next morning when I woke up and I saw her responding on Snapchat. Motherfuckers getting promo off of me, I might as well get paid off of it too. So run it up. Receipts on Snapchat, period. Let's get into the receipts. Let's get into it.
To end it with, oh, this is beneath me, take care of your son. What's beneath you, regular people? Because you live in a 2-bedroom apartment in downtown LA. So quit all that high power popping it like you some big shot caller. Chill. Like, for real. Ain't nothing beneath you. Fuck, you set me up. Okay, he didn't crack. How he didn't crack? Why did you tell me that you dealt with him before? He's a master manipulator. You know what I'm going through. Been there, done that type of vibe. Then you also mentioned how you shared this with a couple of some girls, and they had the same story about him. And then you wondering how we all like. I'm wondering how he all got us. You didn't end it with but he didn't crack. You just ended it there, like you learned from dealing with him, like to leave him alone.
Thank you, sis, Star Maker.
You didn't. Oh,
we
no.
love
To
you,
end it with,
Chrisean.
this is beneath me. Take care of your son. What's beneath you, regular people?
And a lot of people had a problem with this, right? Saying, she should have never said nothing about her location. I get it. I understand. But I think she was just trying to make a point. People misunderstand Chrisean so much that they want to make it seem as if she was trying to say where she lived or whatever. I think that she was just basically trying to say, make a point. But at the same time, those LA apartments is high as the sky. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't expect nobody to respond the way that you would respond when you're disrespecting them. You can't expect nobody to respond the way you would respond when they're being attacked. So I don't blame her. I'm going to stick beside her. It is what it is. Say what you want, call it what you want. It is.
No, but we didn't fuck though. You got nothing to worry about. You just like, oh no, I'm over that. So you don't got nothing to worry about. First of all, I don't even care. I don't deal with him. We broken up. I don't care. But the fact that you're trying to make and play a victim card, oh, I'm just protecting my peace. I really unfollowed her because I have a stalker and he found me through her Snapchat and da da da. When was this when I asked you, is it okay for me to record? You said, no, girl, it's okay. Why we need to show them positivity? You was cheesing in the camera.
Literally.
You was fanned out. Shit. What are you talking about? You was pressed to be in the camera. Your body language wasn't saying, oh, stop recording me. You was engaging with my Snapchat, bro. I'm tired of letting people know, but we didn't fuck though. You know, you got nothing to worry about. You was just like, when this injury, females, period, anybody, period. It's somehow I be being some genuine female, like a person, to let somebody in just for them to bait me. Because she ran to play with me, bro. This is a whole promo. This is a pro.
Once again, let me explain to you. Kehlani does not post on Instagram often. So the fact that she is now posting only her song back to back, she hasn't got off Instagram since this whole viral situation happened with Chrisean, you have to think that there is some truth to her using Chrisean for a play. You have to open your eyes and see that. Thank you, Chrisean the Icon. Thank you, sis. I love you so much. And she sent her super chat and labeled it to the biggest. Hot tea, hot chocolate. If you feel that I'm the biggest, right? Drop some chocolate bars in the chat for the biggest, period. Drop those chocolate bars. But she definitely tried to use our girl. She did. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care, because if you look at everything, including me, knowing about the whole alleged Kehlani and Blueface relation before Chrisean went public with it, maybe it was 2 weeks. Whenever it was the day after they went to the gym. So if that was the case, then obviously there has to be some truth about it, because Chrisean's not going to lie to me. Chrisean tells me the truth, for real. She tells me the raw, uncut truth about everything. For real. I know the truth about everything. So why the hell would she lie to me? She don't have no reason to lie to me. I'm not anybody. I'm just her friend. And then people need to separate the fact that I'm her friend from blogging, because I'm a blogger, but I'm her friend. So there is I got two roles in her life. I blog in support of her, but I'm also her friend personally. So that's that, right? Period.
Promo run for her records. Like, okay, cool. You used me and said F me because what? Girl, talking about this beneath you. Girl, I know where you live at, girl. That 2-bedroom apartment, talking about this beneath you. Alright. Okay, Kehlani. When this injury, females, period, anybody, period. It's somehow I be being some genuine female, like a person, to let somebody in just for them to bait.
And so, yeah, that was in response to this comment, right? And then here's me posting the picture. This doesn't look like somebody that's being compromised. This doesn't look like somebody that's like, oh my God, I got a stalker. Do not post any pictures of me. I don't want this to be seen. I don't want anybody to know where we are. Do not post me. This is not giving that. So how can a person go ahead and say that and then people believe it? It's just not making sense. It's not. You're choosing to be ignorant. You're choosing to be negative. You're choosing to go against the grain because you just want to. It has nothing to do with anything else, literally. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. So moving right along. Chrisean then was kicking it with Miss Nikki Baby. I didn't even see that. I didn't post that picture. But Chrisean was with Miss Nikki Baby, and I love that environment for her, right? Because if you know Miss Nikki Baby from Love and Hip Hop, she had so much drama going on herself, and she's elevated so much. Like, she's really a boss. She's always been a boss. Let's just start there. Nikki Baby always been a boss, but she hangs around other boss ass bitches. And I noticed that Chrisean is now following Alabama Barker. She kicked it with Miss Parker. Like, those are the girls, right? They're bosses. And I love that for her. That's the type of people that she should be sitting around, you know, people that have been through something and overcame it and are looking for uplifting others, not just holding a person's past against them. Kehlani even said some things that was very leery and weary to me too, showing that she already had ill thoughts in her head. People warned me about her. I ignored all the signs, and Girl, you don't even know her. And if somebody come to me and say, hot chocolate, I do not like, let me use one of y'all for an example, not nobody else. So, okay, L Boogie, for example. Somebody, Queen, who's a supporter of mine, can come to me and say, Queen right here, I'm going to put her name up there. Hey, hot chocolate, I can't stand L Boogie Banks. She be in your chat and she be saying all kind of negative stuff and I just don't like her. This is an example. This is not the truth. I'm not going to say, okay, Queen, I don't like her either because you don't. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to be like, whatever y'all got going on is between y'all. That don't got nothing to do with me. Whatever y'all, if I didn't see it, I'm not going to acknowledge it, right? So when I fall out with L Boogie about my own personal reasons, I'm not going to bring up what Queen said to me about her because that shows that you're moving funny and weird. You already had these ulterior motives and you had these thoughts in your head about a person or whatever. Like it just shows your intentions, right? Like why would you try and go and tarnish Chrisean to Kehlani and then Kehlani go and say, hey, I'm gonna go kick it with her anyway, but I'm gonna remember what y'all told me about her. Like, girl, find out about people on your own. And if y'all met at church, who the fuck at the church is talking about Chrisean? That's what the fuck I want to know. And this is what I be saying about church people. Just because a motherfucker posts a scripture and pray for you don't mean they're holier than thou. That's not what that means. That is not what that means. And I was just using Queen and L Boogie as an example. I love L Boogie. I love Queen. I love all of my supporters. I'm not scolding anybody. But I just want to know who the fuck at the church running their mouth being messy? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? And then people want to try to make it seem like you got to go to church to be holier than thou. Baby, I ain't got to go to nobody's church to believe in God or for God to love me. I don't have to because I have church hurt. I'm going to be honest with you. I have church hurt. And then I also am just like, church is like to me, it's like a fashion show. It's a fashion show. Church is a fashion show. And it's just really... I don't know. Last time I went to church, I was uncomfortable. So I'm not going to say that I won't go to church because I do want a church home. I'm not even going to lie. But I noticed that going to church on the West Coast is way different than going to church in the South. So when I went to church in the South, what I was expecting when I went to church on the West was not the same. So with that being said, that kind of caused me to not really want to go to church. But it also did cause me to be a little bit away from being focused on God because like I had told myself recently, like I've been praying more and I've been feeling the change. I've been feeling the reassurance. Like I'll pray about something today and then one of you guys will DM me and say, God loves you and he's working on this for you. And it'll be exactly what I prayed about or asked for reassurance on. So I love God and I love praying and I love worship and praise. I love all of that. But the church is in you. Yes, the church is in you, you know? But people keep mess going. Thank you, sis, for the super chat. Rock TTV Media, Hot Tea Hot Chocolate is definitely the biggest, and I love you, and I love you too. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I love y'all for real. And we're not trying to start drama. We're not. We're just addressing the elephants in the room, obviously, because I keep getting subbed. And here's the same situation with Chrisean, right? People will do things to her, and then when she responds, then she's the problem. Like, no, just don't even mention a person. Like, if I have a big highlighted moment, the last thing that I'm thinking of is the next person or a way to incorporate them. Like, it's just no way that I'm going to do that. So I don't know why people do that to me. Don't think about me because I'm not thinking about anybody else at all. If you guys are interested in any more of the Kehlani stuff, let me know because I got the tea, right? I'm gonna pull this up before I show Miss Parker. Let me see something. So the Breakfast Club talked about it, and here's what they had to say.
Kehlani and Chrisean, y'all saw that yesterday? Yes. Don't care if you didn't. Yo, it was crazy.
Now, just a question. How many times has Chrisean been mentioned on The Breakfast Club. She was mentioned when Fabulous mentioned her in a song, and that was within the last year. She was also mentioned when she was in jail. She was also mentioned with Blueface and the whole house thing. She was also mentioned when they were saying something about when the presidential election was going on. She's been mentioned a lot on The Breakfast Club. How many times did they mention Kehlani in the last year? What's that? What'd you say? Oh, crickets. Okay. That's how many times they mentioned her. Just checking. Just checking. Just had to check real quick. So yeah, let's get back into it. Let's check.
Kehlani and Chrisean, y'all saw that yesterday? Yes. Don't care if you didn't. Yo, it was crazy.
What's happening? Why is it stopping?
Kehlani and Chrisean, y'all saw that yesterday? Yes. Don't care if you didn't. Yo, it was
Come on. Let me refresh. Sorry, guys. And here's somebody right now telling me what to tell Chrisean that gets annoying. Like, for real. I know you guys mean well. But let me make this statement right now, right? I am not a middleman for anybody to get a message to Chrisean. It's just not going to have any level on any day, any time, for whatever reason. I'm not a middleman for anybody, and I would be a fool to be using the time that I get to speak with someone to mention what the next person said, or even able to remember half of the things that are being said to me. Now, sometimes if it's something positive and somebody's praying, or they have something like they want to give her or something like that, and I can squeeze that in there or whatever, cool. But it's super annoying to be constantly messaged with, tell Chrisean this, please show her this, let Chrisean know I felt like this, that. I can't control Chrisean. I cannot control Chrisean. I don't know why y'all think that. I honestly messed up the first time that I tried to tell Chrisean who not to fuck with and who to fuck with when I mentioned another content creator to her on Bigo Live. I apologized about that. I moved on, and I haven't once mentioned another content creator to her. I haven't tried to uplift anyone to her or downplay anyone to her. Now, if she asks me something, that's a different question. But other than that, I'm not out here mentioning her or anyone to any, like, stop doing it. Please, 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 please. Because I don't want to snap on you guys and then y'all be like, oh, I was just trying to show love and be supportive. You can be as supportive as you want. But if you got a message for Chrisean, go and put it in her DM. Stop sending it to me. Stop sending me your think pieces too. I hate that. I cannot stand this lady because she did this. Why are you telling me this? Like, bro, let me show y'all my DM for people who think that I'm playing. I don't got all day to read messages. Like, bro, this is all day. This is just this morning of messages. Look, and I hope I ain't exposing nobody that's in my messages because there's a lot of people in there. But look, just one day of messages, bro. Like, I can't read all this shit. Look, I'm missing messages because so many people are messaging me. Like, bro, stop messaging me about stupid stuff. Please, just stop. Just stop. I'm not a diary. I'm not your personal diary. And if you literally have something to say or whatever about anything, comment it on the post. Comment it on my YouTube live. I be reading the comments sometimes, but I don't read them all the time. But just go to the post and make the comment. If you're writing me, it needs to be hot chocolate. I gotta tell you something that's of value or something. Like, please just stop contacting me about stupid stuff. Please. I'm sorry. I just can't take it any fucking more. Okay? Please.
Yo, it was crazy, right? So apparently Kehlani was trying to get her to delete the tattoo off her face. Like, yo, get this tattoo off or whatever. Chrisean said, like she wanted to, make me a better person. I wanted her to take me to the gym with her. So they started going to the gym. Later on, she realized that Blueface had smashed her or whatever. But Kehlani, she said Kehlani told her, like, yeah, she did smash Blueface. So when Blueface called her, because you know he's still in jail, she asked her, and she was right there with Kehlani. Went in the other room, they was in the gym, and she said, yo, you smashed Kehlani or whatever. And apparently he confirmed that he did. Kehlani said none of that never happened. She never told Blueface, she never told Chrisean that she smashed Blueface or nothing. It was just wild, like how they was going back and forth, but they started like to be friends. They was going to church together and the gym, and then out of nowhere,
it's all out the window.
It's an
That
accusation.
sounds like stunt behavior to me.
I mean, but you know, Kehlani, she like the coochie now, so it's.
You hear what they said? It sounds like stunt behavior to me. These people are in the industry. They know how this shit go. Drama sells, baby. Drama sells. And they knew what they were doing. And even Charlamagne knows it was a stunt. It could have been one or two things. She wanted a situation going on so her music would get noticed. Or she probably had a crush on Chrisean because she's definitely attractive. Chrisean is attractive. She likes women. Maybe she thought that if I tell her this, maybe she'd be interested into maybe she was thinking Chrisean would have been interested in a threesome or something. Like, okay, honestly, let me see. Honestly, I wanted to order a bonnet from you, but my bills takes all my money, sis, every month. I love you, sis. Aw, Trina, don't worry. DM me and I will get you a bonnet. I promise. I promise. And then my sis as well, Angel, I got to get her tracking number to her. So DM me and I will get you a bonnet. I swear. You don't have to pay for the shipping or anything. I'll get it to you. And I'm definitely not financially in a position to be giving away any product. But I don't have a problem with doing so because I know you're a big supporter. You're always here. You're showing up. You're a moderator. And you know, if you need one and you want one and you can't afford it, everybody have those times. People are helping me, so I don't mind helping others at all whatsoever. So definitely get with me and I'll get you a bonnet. But yeah, even this guy, and yes, I do still, okay, so let me tell you about that. Let me go to that real quick, just really quickly. Really quickly. Hey, Misfit. Let me post because we do have a sale going on. 25% off. 25% off. Let me pull it up. And this is for anybody that is purchasing a bonnet, not in particular to Trina, because she just told us her situation, but I'm not trying to put her on blast because nobody likes that. But I got you, sis, for sure. We have a sale right now on our website, 25% off of all products. You have to use the code FLASH. So like a flash sale, make sure you guys are typing that code in because I got 2 orders yesterday and they didn't put the code in. So what I'm going to do is when I get ready to pack up their order, it does give me... On the website, it says once you place your order, please give it 4 to 5 business days for your order to be processed and shipped, and then you will receive your tracking number. I try to do it immediately, but because it's the weekend, I'm not going to get to the orders that are placed now until Monday. So be Sunday and ship them out on Monday, right? So place your orders now, and the sale ends today at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Use code FLASH to get 25% off of all of your products. Our bonnets, our scrunchies, our edge wraps, and our coffee and tea bundles. I know that it's summertime. You guys aren't really drinking tea and coffee like that. But guys, buy the tea. You can literally save it or whatever, right? Because it's on sale. So get it while it's on sale because it's going to be off sale very soon. Support the channel. Support my movement. Support my business. Support mothers. Support sisters. Support Black businesses. Support everybody, right? We support everybody. I support others, you know? So yeah. Oh, Lady E sent money for Trina's bonnet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I got her. Definitely make sure you contact me, Trina. If you don't have Instagram, because I don't know if I be seeing you on Instagram all the time. And then the Instagram names be different. Email me. The email is on the bottom of this wallpaper too. So if you guys ever need to contact me about anything, I do have an email if it's something that you don't want me to miss. Because here's the thing, guys. People will send me messages, and as you can see, I am flooded with messages. I cannot get to all the messages sometimes. So I may miss it, but you can always email me at contact@hotteahotchalk.com. I'm also getting brand deals reaching out to me. So you're going to be seeing that as well. So I'm excited about that. I had signed my first brand deal recently. So I will be promoting a brand. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is or who it is just yet. I'm going to just show, you'll see it, and then if you have any business that you want me to promote, I'm more than happy to discuss pricing and things like that. I'm available to do so. I have viral videos. I have 11 million reach on Instagram this month is 11 million, but every other month it's usually like 6 or 7 million. So the traffic is there, right? Let's definitely do it, right? Let's do it. Let's stay with growing and elevating and staying out of going backwards in negativity. Like I'm moving forward. This is a business and a brand for me. And I have to make sure that I'm careful how I move because people are trying to pull me backwards and pull me into the negativity and make me lose monetization and make me lose my credibility and make me out to be a bad person when I'm not even a bad person. So I love you guys. Shout out to Lady E for looking out. And I will make sure that I keep you guys posted on that. But back to this, Kehlani and the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club see the play, period. They see the play, whether it's relationship play or a song play. They saw
Kehlani and Chrisean. Y'all saw that yesterday? Yes. Don't care if you didn't. Yo, it was crazy, right? So apparently Kehlani was trying to get her to delete the tattoo off her face. Like, yo, get this tattoo off or whatever. Chrisean said, like she wanted to, make me a better person. I wanted her to take me to the gym with her. So they started going to the gym. Later on, she realized that Blueface had smashed her or whatever. But she said Kehlani told her, like, yeah, she did smash Blueface. So when Blueface called her, because he's still in jail, she asked her. And she was right there with Kehlani. Went in the other room. They was in the gym. And she said, yo, you smashed Kehlani or whatever. And apparently he confirmed that he did. Kehlani said none of that never happened. She never told Blueface. She never told Chrisean that she smashed Blueface or nothing. It was just wild, like how they was going back and forth. But they started like to be friends. They was going to church together and the gym, and then out of nowhere,
that's all out the window.
It's an
that
accusation.
Sounds like stunt behavior to me.
I mean, but Kehlani, she like the coochie now, so it's like, yo, this, even if that did happen, that was probably like when she was a teenager and she was like in a pole, but now it's different.
Church in the gym, that's a stud starter date, ain't it?
Church in the gym, yes.
I don't know why people didn't learn from that prayer circle.
But that's what Kehlani said. She was like, you know what? Look, yo, I'm done. I was just trying to be your friend or whatever because I didn't want to like assume what everybody else say for you to be crazy. And then this is where I learned my lesson. And so I don't know.
Well, it's good. It's good they got to this point before she started buying her oversized t-shirts. Because that's when the studs have gone too far.
All right.
When the stud buys the oversized t-shirt, it's a real relationship.
Jerseys and Bluetooth.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Kehlani and Chrisean.
So Charlamagne the God feels like it was a stunt because Kehlani liked Chrisean. So everybody has their own opinions of things. But I definitely agree with it was a stunt. Regardless of what the stunt was for, I definitely think it was. And then here's also something that a lot of people don't know about Kehlani.
Okay, I've officially been diagnosed and medicated for 10 months as an antipsychotic girly. I want to know, what was your "so this is what normal feels like" moment? You're like, if you can't see and get glasses and you're like, this is just how people fucking see? Like, what was that moment for you? Okay, I've officially been diagnosed and medicated for 10 months as an antipsychotic girly.
So basically, she has a bipolar disorder. So I don't understand why people believe her other than Chrisean. Like, they try to say things about Chrisean, but it's like both of them, like, come on now, pay attention. Like, I'm not going to drag her, right? Because that's not something to drag somebody about. So I'm not going to drag her about it, but it's literally something to consider when dealing with this situation, this topic or whatever. So yeah, that's that. So moving right along. Last part of that is Chrisean doing the reacting to Miss Parker. I saw somebody in the chat say, who is Miss Parker? When was that posted? That was years ago. I've been knowing, not following her, but kind of paying attention to her a lot because she's LA based, right? So people in LA all know each other and are, we know more than the internet knows because of the streets. So I really, really paid more attention to her when she started dating YG, and her and YG had a whole bunch of shit going on. They were fighting and arguing and caught downtown a bunch of times fighting and stuff. So yeah, she had the same shit that Chrisean went viral for with Blueface, Kehlani had going on with YG, and so did fucking Saweetie. You feel me? So it's just Chrisean because they don't like her. And then also Chrisean's name holds viral weight. You mention her, it's going viral. It doesn't matter if it's the truth or lie. So that's what people does. Sorry, I hate it, but that's what we're dealing with. But Miss Parker is one of Nicki Baby's friends, and she is also the girl whose cake Chrisean was eating at the party when everybody thought it was Miss Nicki Baby's cake. But Miss Parker had her own personal cake because it was her birthday too. And she had a big cake and a small cake, and they let Chrisean and Lefty have the smaller cake, which is why Chrisean was eating it with her hands, because this lady gave her the cake. And she also commented on blogs and everything. My sis, Voice of Reason, got the comments on her page. So if you're not following Voice of Reason, she got the receipts on what Miss Parker said and what Miss Nicki Baby said about the cake situation. And they're kicking it with her after it. So obviously they don't have a problem, but everybody else has a problem with everything Chrisean does, but the people who are actually involved in the situation. So it's weird. It's weird.
So okay, so say if I come to you. Okay. Right? And we become friends. Yeah. All right. Okay. And I invite you to come work out with me. Okay. But I have past relations with your baby dad. It's in the back of my head. I'm going to end up telling you. Okay. But then when I tell you, I start acting weird with you. So I would feel like she a fake bitch. No, let me say the story. Let me say how she said, oh, so, Chelsea, I used to deal with your baby dad, been there, done that for real. And, you got nothing to worry. But, I said the same thing to a couple other girls, like my peoples for real. And they had the same story about him. And I'm like, dang, he had all of us. Okay. Yeah, facts. It made it into a joke. So how would you feel? Would you feel like I fucked him? The form, I would feel like, yeah, you fucked my nigga. I would. Right, because I didn't even stamp and say, no, I did not fuck. Yeah, I would feel like you did. Because it's like, why are you even bringing up that nigga in the first place? What are you clearing the air for if nothing happened? Exactly, type shit. I would feel that way. Like, why are you even bringing up this nigga anyways? You invited me to work out and shit, but then you want to ask me about my baby daddy. Nah, ma. Form is off. Bow. Because you want to have her, she had all her little friends. So okay, so say if I come to you. Okay. Right.
So I understood what Chrisean was saying, right? I don't care if my baby daddy mess with somebody and I don't mess with them no more, right? And I don't mess with my baby daddy no more. But I also don't want to be friends with a person that used to mess with my baby daddy. How do I get a message to you, Hot Chocolate? It's a screenshot of a plot on C and CJ. On Instagram, I'll drop the link. I hope that is very credible, for real. I hope that this is not just some misinformation and fear mongering and you're stressing yourself out and finna stress me out. I just really hope that that's not the case. But I am very much going to drop the link so that you can DM me the plot, ma'am. But y'all finna drive me insane. What did somebody say? People react to Chrisean sounds, but they don't listen to what she says. Exactly. So there's my Instagram link. There's the Instagram thing or whatever you sending me. Lord, help me, please, Lord Jesus. Okay, let's go to the Snapchat while I wait on this message. Chrisean's been working out with the game. Chrisean's back in the gym. And sorry, but I don't want to work out with no bitch that used to fuck my baby daddy. And me and my baby daddy is off and on. And you trying to convince me to cover up the nigga name and face and all that. And you used to fuck him. No, ma'am. You won't get part of this at all. So sorry. Sorry who don't like that. Okay, well, let me go back because I thought the workout was on here first, but let me share this tab instead. So, boom, here's the workout with the game.
All right, what we doing, gang?
Put you on 2.5 on a 15.0 incline. Nothing like,
Okay. Oh, you a trainer now? Okay, period.
Now we can do this for like.
And this Maddie's.
3 minutes right here, and then that's just a little.
He got his little technique for Matt. So don't let the game fool you. Where Roy at? Oh shit. It's okay. Shay. He like, okay, we getting that work in. Shoot. I gotta lose this fupa. You know? Hey, look. Y'all know how I get down with the workout. And my last workout partner was phony. Phony as shit. We're a bitch. But it's cool. We back in the gym. Like, shit, bigger and better. What you thought? She wasn't doing that anyway. I'm gonna lose this fupa anyway, baby. You hear me? How many?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I made that shit.
It's the little.
15 of them. 10 more. 9. 8. Next cell, go ahead. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. You trying to look cute, you working out.
It's a joke.
Good. Not working out.
That all right, what we doing, gang?
Y'all finna be baffled. How can I show this to you guys? Oh my God, I can't. What I need is some. Okay, hold on. Just give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. I'm gonna replay this while I get it over here for y'all. I can get it myself. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it.
We're gonna put you on 2.5 on a 15.0.
And no, the person.
Nothing like,
Okay. Oh, you a trainer now? Okay, period.
Now we can do this for like.
And this Maddie's.
3 minutes right here, and then that's just a little.
He got his little technique for Matt. So don't let the game fool you. Where Roy at? Oh shit. It's okay. Shay. He like, okay, we getting that work in. Shoot. I gotta lose this fupa. Hey, look. Y'all know how I get down with the workout. And my last workout partner was phony. Phony as shit. We're a bitch. But it's cool. We back in the gym. Like, shit, bigger and better. What you thought? She wasn't doing that anyway. I'm gonna lose this fupa anyway, baby. You hear me? How many?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just saw somebody comment say, let's bow out gracefully. Kehlani too beautiful for us to win this war. She was on the cover of Vogue. What war are we supposed to be in? And what is we winning or losing? Ain't nobody even at war, for one. And then number two, the truth can never be a diss, unfortunately. And she might win on the internet, but God sits high and looks low, baby. You can't lie to the Lord. So we don't give a fuck about winning or losing to the internet, because who gives a fuck about that? Baby, she not about to be out here lying on nobody, and we ain't debunking it. So it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. We ain't bowing out of shit. We defending what it is and moving right along. So, I mean, I didn't say F her or call her a name or say anything bad, you know? I mean, she needs to just stop lying on her, and then we wouldn't even be here. That's what happens, right? We wouldn't even be here had she not bothered our girl. Like, what? Bow, baby. We don't do no bowing. I don't know what's going on. Bow down, bow out, bow what? Bow. Baby, bow. That's the bow. That's the only bow a bitch gonna get up out of me. I don't do no bowing down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The truth can never be a diss. Sorry. But I have something that's very entertaining and funny and not funny at the same time, but it's Carlissa. I mean, what else do we have? So Carlissa basically made a statement saying she believes Chrisean, and here's why. And let me go ahead and pull it up. Of course, she had to throw some sarcasm in there and some mess and drama or whatever, but whatever, dude, whatever. Okay, here it goes. So Chrisean said that, you know, Kehlani, where she lived and this, that, and the other. Carlissa says, like Rock said, she in a downtown apartment, so desperate for a friend that she giving her address out in the first date. Girl, you ain't all that now. And then tag Kehlani. Now, it is giving, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to hope that nobody takes this the wrong way. When I saw Ray J post Kehlani, I knew that they were all connected. So who's to say that this isn't all a clout move on everybody's behalf, right? And the only person they didn't keep in it was Chrisean. So this could be Carlissa also entering in the clout chase, the play, the whatever. So here she is. How do I unmute it? Hold on, y'all. Baby Juju turned up.
I believe Chrisean.
Okay, there we go.
I believe.
Let me refresh it. I be wondering when I'm live, why do people message me? Like, why do they do that? Like, you don't know I'm live? That don't make sense. Let me move all this over.
I believe Chrisean. I believe Chrisean. I believe that that girl tried her, because who the fuck is gonna give a stranger they address? Okay, Chrisean, they address on the first meetup. You let Chrisean Rock come to your house on the first meetup? Girl, stop playing with her. Stop playing with my son. You cute or whatever, but you ain't that motherfucking cute, and you desperate and you're lonely. Because don't nobody give nobody their home address on the first meetup. You need to find some friends or somebody to play with, okay? Talking about you couldn't pay you. Girl, he don't want you. You ain't all that. Or no bag of chips. You just a little bit of dip. And you need to get your weight up because you look hungry. You look hungry. My son like a little meat on they bones. And you ain't got none of that.
This lady is off the chain, man. She inserts herself in everything. It don't be even having nothing to do with her. So it's weird, but it is like, okay, well, Carlos is agreeing, but whatever. I think that they are all in on it on that side. From her to the whole 100 side of things. Because Kehlani obviously knows these people. So, hey, who knows? Who cares? Nobody has to believe her. The truth is out there. And Charlemagne the God agreed with her. So, hey, if people didn't see that, then shame on them. Right? Shame. Look, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, and I bet you the comments are all about Chrisean. I just find it funny how y'all rarely ever posted her. Now y'all just keep posting her. Ooh, clock the tea. Clock the tea. Clock the tea. Look, Chrisean. Didn't make no sense she was in the company of Chrisean. Maybe Tasiki, but Chrisean. Lord. See? Shade Room, don't start posting my wife now. She been that before all this BS. Why y'all spamming this girl on your feed now? Oh my God, the whole world sees it. But because it's Chrisean, they're ignoring the oh my God. I cannot believe this. Y'all, the whole world sees it and people are just going to ignore it because it's Chrisean. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. That's so unfair and just mean and evil. Like, bro, y'all see what's going on. But because it's Chrisean, let me comment right now before I forget. I'm about to comment on it right now from my thing. Funny how Chrisean said she used her for clout and now she getting clout. But let's ignore the facts because it's Chrisean. Please. I don't even care. Oh, and I can't comment. I'm restricted. What? I didn't even do shit. Oh my God. Maybe I just didn't need to comment that. What? I can't comment? What did I even do? Anyways, as you guys can see, Chrisean linked up with the game yesterday and worked out. She also linked up with DJ Sky again. I'm loving how DJ Sky has our girl back. I love DJ Sky. DJ Sky loves me too. DJ Sky has been around and she's been supportive of me and knowing how much support I give to Chrisean. When Chrisean can see it, when she can't see it, because sometimes DJ Sky is tuned in when Chrisean's not tuned in. So I appreciate that because she always shows me love. And when I went to the game and I first met them all, DJ Sky was like, hey, hot chocolate girl, and pulled me right in the VIP. And right there, she was like telling Chrisean, like, this hot chocolate girl. And then period. So that's how everything started. So I love DJ Sky and Chrisean. And let's get into their mukbang last night on Snapchat because I thought that was so cute. Chrisean also mentioned that she's getting her tooth pulled today on stream. I don't know if it's going to be on Kick or Twitch because she did say Twitch, but she's been getting Kick and Twitch mixed up. So I don't know. But hopefully it's on Twitch because I like Twitch more. I ain't even going to hold you. I just like Twitch. I love Twitch more. So yeah. Let's be ready for that. If that happens, I'll be streaming that. I'm also going to be on Twitch today. So if you guys are not following me on Twitch, make sure you're doing so and subscribing with your Prime for free or subscribing to the channel for $7.99 because I'm going to be unboxing all of my housewarming items and my content list items. If you guys are able to support either of my wish lists, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get the rest of the things I need for my computer set up. I have the major things, but the minor things that I still need to complete it, like the mount for the monitors and things like that, I still need help with. So if you guys want to, you can. If not, I'm going to keep working hard to get what I need. And in the meantime, God is going to bless me however he sees fit. So let's get into it.
Did they get in Chinese? Oh, yeah, because I do that for real. I do Japan. Okay, konnichiwa. Yep. God. No, konnichiwa. Let me practice my konnichiwa over there.
That's not konnichiwa. That's just Japanese.
There you go, Fred.
It's a Korean.
Right. Say hi,
It's
Fred.
the same thing.
Got a big run Friday. Don't it? It's finished. You needed it so. Say it, bro. No, we're not doing a food stuff. No, we were doing like an eating. What's it called? What's it called? What is it? It's a little I like the
Thank you, Dream. I appreciate it.
Why is it cold? It's an appetizer. I don't like it. I mean, yeah. Eat it, Fred.
It was hard hearing them at this portion, but it ended up getting better. They was taste testing the appetizers. Chrisean's face. She was trying to wash it down. Chrisean's so funny to me. Yeah, that one she wasn't feeling. Look at her face. She about to throw up. Looking around, it's so funny. Oh my God, she's so funny. Oh my God, I love her. I do not care what nobody say, man.
It is.
You can't hear. It was the audio, wasn't
It's
me.
like watermelon. Not bad. It's my first time sampling all of them because sometimes I'd be like, I'm a little scared. But this one, they actually do it alright. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one the best. I can fuck with it a little bit.
Thank you, Dream.
It kind of warms your stomach up.
Dream purchased something from one of my wish lists, and she said it'll be here on Saturday. I'm more than grateful and appreciative of you guys. Thank you so much. Rashonda said, you know, if it it was bad if she spit it out.
How
That
you
girl
do
is a
it?
foodie. Yeah,
Salt,
she
pepper.
is.
You gonna rest it? You know, like a pencil.
Thank you so much, Dream.
Oh, so this is how you do it. Look, frog. Caught a cramp trying to do that. So the top one, you hold it between these three. The pencil. Back a little bit, yeah, like a pencil, and then the bottom one, just slide it in between your thumb and your other finger, right? And then you control it with the top two fingers. Go with the pencil. You're like no poor girl. I'm going to eat pork if I want, girl. Try a little piece though. I'm on that.
Shut it, guys.
I think
Hey, ask her.
Cause I ain't trying none of you.
Hey, you get the same thing. Babe.
Not just one.
Yeah, just one.
Fuck, babe. Like this is not that. But it is, then, baby. What it is. Father, we thank you for this food. We bless it. We sanctify by your word. We receive it. Thanks to you. God bless our food and water. Take the sickness far from us. Therefore, we'll fulfill number of days in Jesus' name. Amen.
Ni hao. That's his hello in Chinese.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Thank you.
It's hot. Hot as fuck. That's what I said. Sauce. Babe, did you get my yellow sugar? You got two? Thank you.
One on the top right there.
I don't want to do this.
That's not how you eat this stuff either.
What?
Shovel mouth ass. Oh, you gotta take your time. This is over right here.
Thank you. This is a good spot. Take a look for this carrot. Look good.
Hey, China is a nice place to go to.
It's gone.
It's better than America.
Not too much. I want to try it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
What'd you say?
We're just going to try it, Sky.
You said what?
But I think you should get your own food. No, I got my own food, but I want to try this now. This is a little appetizer. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, China is a nice place to visit.
Look at her fat ass, like being a nigga. She that one person that order food but want to eat yours. Oh, you got it. You got it. It's so good, though. Okay, go ahead. It's so good. It is. It's really good. It's sweet, almost. All right, stop lying. It's not sweet. It's seasoned. That shit hot, though. I'm scared. Salty. Not salty, but like, what you want to. This is good. Thank you, Jesus, for the food. For the appetizer, child, you gotta be starving. Just be eating stuff like that. It's good too. Now I get my wisdom pulled. I'll be twitching tomorrow. I'll be trying to make it to Dr. Brian. They say I can't do it the same day because I can't talk. I promise to God, put on everything, Lord God. It's gonna be a great recovery, and I'm gonna be able to do my interview. I don't think I'm gonna be just sitting for days, but it's slowing down. Amen. Who does that? You can do that, and I'm gonna pray for something.
Now, Tommy has been removed. We don't have time for negative
I
energy.
push it to the next day. I got something to do. We gotta go to the race Friday. Damn, this is good. For some more. You wanna give this a stand? I'm bro. I'm fucking him. So, maybe I should take it off the plate and put it on the plate so it can cool down. Yeah, you gotta get it and put it on the little dish. Cause man, it's hot and it's steady hot.
So she's getting her wisdom tooth pulled. Let me go back to the old.
Just take it off the plate. The race Friday. Damn. Amen.
We got a lot of stuff coming up, she said.
It's good too. Now I get my wisdom pulled. I'll be twitching tomorrow. I'll be trying to make it to Dr.
So she said that she's going to try. So don't hold her to it, guys, because if she is, she is. If she isn't, she isn't. But she said she's going to be on Twitch. That's what she said. We can only go off of what she say. But we know how she is, so she might have gotten them mixed up. But she said she's going to be on Twitch, streaming herself at the dentist, getting her wisdom tooth pulled, and then, she has an interview coming up, and so on and so forth.
Brian, this is the appetizer, child. You gotta be starving. Just be eating
Thank
stuff like
you
that.
to someone else who purchased me a gift on my Amazon wish list.
It was good too.
Now I get my wisdom pulled. I'll be twitching tomorrow. I'll be trying to make it to Dr. Brian. They say I can't do it the same day because I can't talk. I promise to God, put on everything. Well, God, it's gonna be a great recovery, and I'm gonna be able to do my interview. I don't think I'm gonna be just sitting for days for the swelling.
Amen.
Who does that? You can do that, and I'm gonna pray for something different. I got things to do. I can't push it to the next day. I got something to do. We gotta go to the race Friday.
Damn, this is good.
Hi, Kendra.
For some more.
Cracks me up when y'all call me Brittany, but it's okay. I'm in my grown woman era, and I'm okay with that. I used to hate it, but I love it now. She hasn't mentioned that to us.
To take it off the plate, put it on the plate so
I don't know.
down.
Yeah, you gotta get it and put it on the little dish.
Cause man,
It's hot.
it's hot and it's steady hot.
Yeah, it's a hot pot.
My spoon hot.
Spicy chicken
Wow.
in the middle.
My germs. Cook for me.
My germs is wild. Look good too. Yes. I needed the well done one. Well done. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well done. This is to try too. I don't care. Sure. But I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like, how do you like your food? It'd be like, it's too dry, but I don't care if it's dry. I like dry. Yeah, so why does he always? Basically saying it's not well done because it's gonna be dry. Do y'all split this table up here? Nah, this is how the table's built. Okay, but look good. Oh, the chicken is good too. Try to take it off the bread, playing it. It's hot. You can't ever come out with me ever again. What did you look? Why you look like somebody's baby father? 11,000 on the bag. Fred. Somebody baby father for sure. Fred, what are you doing, bro? You like, bro, stop. Yo, this is the Fred and Cleo show. I will be documenting it on my Snapchat because they don't document themselves. But these are some funny human beings and loving people. I love them so much. Love you too, Shawnee. Shut. The shade. Shawnee. That's not shade. I know. I just don't like Shawnee. That's so weird. I don't know. I was Shawnee. That's some high school shit. I was called that.
I always call her that.
So what y'all finna do? Well,
take your little black ass home.
Whoa. Okay. My headscarf start coming off. You little giddy. Let me get you. Let me. You said. So how much the bag is? It's not 11. It was what?
I don't know. I didn't pay for it. She paid for it.
Oh, okay. He said it was actually 12 though. Yeah, it's on his account.
So that was super exciting. Just to hear that we will get maybe a stream from her today. I definitely miss her, and I want some content that is not drama filled. So yes, please give us something fun, give us something exciting, give us something else to talk about. I'm loving that for us. But guys, that pretty much sums up our show for today. I appreciate all of you guys for all of the love and support. Make sure you guys are showing love to the channel with the super chat goals. Thank you guys so much for that, for always supporting. Thank you for hitting the like button. Shout out to the mods for sure. W mods for cleaning up the chat. Like, don't come over here asking us nothing, right? We don't fucking know. Like, don't ask us shit. If you got a question for somebody, go ask them. Don't ask us, period. So I love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. I missed you guys. We're going to be consistent. We're going live every day for the rest of this month because I missed so many days in the beginning. So if you are coming in now and you missed every day thing, like Fat Dime said, don't worry, Fat Dime, catch the replay. But we see you. I love you. Thank you for showing up and supporting. Love you guys so much, so much, so much. Miss Keep It 100, Pookie's World. Shout out to the mods. Y'all do not be playing. Kendra, you missed the show. It's okay. Hit the like button and hit the replay, girl. You're not gonna miss it. You just didn't get you live. But I love you guys. Thank you for pulling up, and we're out. Oh, that's where we forgot to talk about. I'm not leaving. Don't leave, y'all. Don't leave. Jason Lee interview. That's what I forgot. I forgot. So we can't comment on the commentary. You can't be here. Bye. Get the fuck on. Fuck you and your questions and whatever you're talking about. Please. Nobody got to answer you. Get the hell on. Dang. Come bothering people, making them cuss and stuff. God, please forgive me. Dang. Everybody wants to know how many views the see, that's what I be saying, right? Like, I be doing so good and then, like, I get triggered very easily. Like, I don't be wanting to cuss people out, for real. I don't be wanting to do that. I be wanting to be positive because positive is fun. Being, like, mad and stuff is not fun. Like, being angry and all of that is not fun. Like, I don't like that. I just, like, leave me alone. Leave Chrisean alone. Like, if you don't like me, don't like me. Don't say nothing about me or to me. I'm not saying nothing to you or about you. If you don't like her, she's not saying anything to you or about you. So don't say anything to her. So everyone wants to know how many views the Jason Lee show interview got. But unfortunately, guys, because it's not on YouTube, then we don't get to actually see the numbers, right? It's only on the Zeus network. So if you didn't see the interview, it's only on the Zeus network. You have to subscribe. You're not going to be able to see the views. The only thing that you can see from that is the interview. So we don't know how many people subscribe to watch it or how many people watched it. We will never know that unless Jason Lee comes out and tells us, right? But I don't think it matters anymore because the views matter anymore because he's on the platform. So yeah, let's get into it. There was a whole bunch of bomb shells dropped in the interview, and a few of them we're going to go ahead and discuss, and then we'll just give a brief overview of the interview in general, right? So here's one topic that she discussed. She discussed Ronnie. And then, of course, the hate pages took this and ran with it. And then the friend AJ came out and she was popping it. And nobody gives a fuck about her water balloon body ass. Okay? We don't care. Oh, I'm
So with
sorry, y'all.
Ronnie,
I'm
what was
sorry.
your relationship
I thought I was sharing the screen, but I wasn't.
with
So
him?
let me go ahead and start it over. Sorry. I was showing the interview clips that I posted. I didn't want to post too many because I know Zeus be copywriting people, and I was scared that I would get a copyright, and I didn't want to get a copyright. So I was like, I don't know about posting their stuff. But I see people saying that the video got 4 million views. That's the old video. That's a repost from the old numbers. He hasn't posted anything recently about the numbers for this interview because it's not public. It's really internal information only because it's all based on subscribers for Zeus, right? It's on their network. So I don't think he will post the numbers for this one because it really doesn't matter as long as they get paid.
So with Ronnie, what was your relationship with him?
So this what happened. So when I cut off Ronnie, he was a little bit because I used to buy weed from him. So I used to be about like zips. I used to smoke through zips every couple of days. So I was probably his most paying customer. For every time I went to Maryland, I cop from him. But the last time we was intimate was college days. Like it was never that for him. So then when I cut him off, and Blue found out that I was still copping weed from him, he made it a thing like, oh yeah, you every time you go to Maryland, you link with your ex. I'm like, not really, but all right, I stopped copping from him. So when I cut Karan all the way off.
So with Ronnie, what was your relationship with him?
So this what happened. So when I cut off Ronnie, he was a little bit because I used to buy weed from him. So I used to be about like zips. I used to smoke through zips every couple of days. So I was probably his most paying customer. For every time I went to Maryland, I cop from him. But the last time we was intimate was college days. Like it was never that for him. So then when I cut him off and Blue found out that I was still copping weed from him, he made it a thing like, oh yeah, you every time you go to Maryland, you link with your ex. I'm like, not really, but all right, I stopped copping from him. So when I cut Karan all the way off.
So with Ronnie, what was your relationship with him?
So this what happened. I just started seeing this side of him. He wanted clout chase for him. So, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave. That had nothing to do with me. I just started seeing this side of him. He wanted clout chase for him. So, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave. That had nothing to do with me. I just started seeing this side of him. He wanted clout chase for him. So, he did pay. He was already beefing with people in the streets because of what he did. So.
What he did to you?
No. What he was already doing.
In the streets?
Yeah. He was already beefing with people in the streets.
So I guess everyone was offended by this because, oh my gosh, she's a liar. If you weren't Ronnie or her, how the hell are you going to tell somebody who they was sleeping with? How are you going to do that? And if Blueface has already told everyone that this is his baby, why are y'all trying to put this baby on somebody else? It makes no sense to me. It's delusional. And it's really stemmed from just hate. And if you hate somebody that much that you're willing to just lie and run with a lie because you don't like them, it's weird. It's really weird, for real. It's the weirdest thing. I just don't understand it. And unfortunately, Ronnie was a street nigga. Everybody knows that. I don't understand why they keep ignoring that. Like, bro. And let's just keep it all the way above. Today, I don't even care. Everybody always say what they'll do about their kid. Even if she was mad and retaliated against him towards doing something to her child, why would that be shocking or a surprise to anybody anyway? You shouldn't be playing with nobody's kid online and thinking that nothing's going to happen anyway. God don't like ugly. Leave people and their kids alone, or you will be made an example. I don't have to make an example of you. God will make the example of you. So people can blame her all they want. Blame him. Blame himself for whatever he did. Whatever he had coming from the streets or whatever the case may have been, you don't play with people's kids and then act like there's not supposed to be no consequences or repercussions behind it. I'm sorry. That's just the reality of it. If you do something to me or if somebody got on here right now and trolled me and my kids, guaranteed it's up and it's stuck. I wouldn't care what y'all say. Y'all could call the police on me directly. I'm not going to care because don't play with me and my kids, period. Don't play. You can even play with me. I might take it. But when you get to playing with people's kids, it's up, period. So I don't know why people acting like she's always wrong when they are always lying on her anyway. Y'all making up a lie, but the lie doesn't even make sense anyway. Because how the hell did she do anything? And she's literally was watched. She was on probation. She doesn't have anything to do with that. That was all outside of her. And people just want to keep blaming her because they don't know why. So when she addresses it, now she's the problem. She shouldn't be speaking on him. He shouldn't have been speaking on her and her baby. The fuck?
Trevon Diggs.
Ooh,
you gotta hold your paddle. You
this is tea. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
All right. So when I was in high school, I'm sorry, Trey. He followed me. I don't want to do this. You think he's gonna be for me?
No, he's not watching. Go ahead.
All right, Trey. All right. So I was probably like, I don't know. I was in high school and he was in college. He used to live like in Bowie or something. We hung out and he was trying to like fuck, and I wasn't going. But then like recently, I seen him. Where did we go, Sky?
Sky's eyes.
What? I like him.
If you ever have a friend that just tries to blink and disappear, it's happening in the background.
Yeah. Where were we at? Was that Houston? Was that Miami? Oh, Miami. We was in Miami. And I brung it up. I was like, remember? Woo, woo. He's like, yeah, you wasn't going. Like, but it was funny because I didn't know him. He was sweet.
Would you smash now?
I mean, if I feel like the only way if that work is if they wanted to make it work. A lot of men just want pleasure. I want to build a family, an empire. So I key, but no.
Trevon Diggs.
Ooh,
you gotta hold your paddle.
So everybody was wondering what was up with the follow on, Trayvon Diggs and him following her. So apparently they've known each other for a while and he's always been trying to hit at her and now he's refollowing her. So the new follow was basically like, I'm still basically hitting on you. I still am feeling you. Let's holla. Chrisean, girl, talk to Trayvon Diggs. See what he talking about. Please. Okay, anybody else get a chance? He deserves a chance. Hear my boy out. You feel me? He might know something. You feel me? He might could do something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would go see what he talking about though. So I would definitely holla at. I would definitely see what he's talking about. Period.
And so are we? When does Blue come home?
Next month.
What happened? Why did it pause? And see, this is why I got to hurry up and set up my new PC because I can't deal with all this, right? Like the pausing and all.
And so are we? When does Blue come home?
Next month.
Oh my God, they hating on us. Let me refresh it one more time. All right, let me try to go back. I refreshed it and now it's acting silly still. But don't worry. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch because we're going to set the office up together. That's the only reason why I haven't done it yet because I want to do it with you guys because I want to keep you guys involved because a lot of you guys supported me getting the items that I needed. I got some of the stuff myself. My husband got some of the stuff, but a lot of it was from you guys. So I don't want to open it and not say thank you, even though I've said thank you 1,000 times out loud, in general, individually, whatever. I'm just grateful and I'm not embarrassed or anything. Like I'm just grateful and appreciative. And I want to show all you guys what I got because you guys got it. And I want to share that moment with you guys. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. Can someone drop my Twitch link so that they can make sure that they're over there? Because I'm going to be trying to unbox all this stuff tonight and tomorrow.
And so are we? When does Blue come home?
Next month.
And then when
July.
Okay, that one's acting up. I can't get it to play. So
And so are
Basically,
we, when
Blue is
Blue, when
coming
does Blue
home
come home?
next month, supposedly.
Next month.
And then when
July.
So the question was, is it going to be you and him again when he gets out? Like y'all still doing the circus thing or whatever? Chrisean was like, we're doing our own thing. He said he's doing his own thing. So when he gets out, we're just going to see. But I already know that he's most likely going to come and find me. And we all know that he may or he may not. Who cares? I hope that she gets to do whatever she wants to do. I hope that he doesn't try to dictate what she does. So we're rooting for her peace when he gets out. And positivity. We don't want to deal with the drama. I don't want to deal with all the mess, but I kind of, you never know. So follow me on Twitch, guys. The Jason Lee interview is on Zeus. I'm not sure if I can stream it on Twitch, but I will be doing the episode on 6 Odd on Twitch. So make sure you guys subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Get to it. I don't have Cash App no more. I do have one. Let me put it here. I saw somebody put my Cash App, but that's not it. But I'm putting it in the chat now. And then we're out of here. I also put my content wish list if you guys want to support that. I really need the mount thing for my monitors, and I need my camera. That's what I need, my webcam. So those are the two things I need the most, but I'm grateful for whatever you guys can support me with. That is my Cash App. And that sums up the show, guys. Make sure you get your bonnets. There is a 25% off code called Flash today, only 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's over. That sums up the show. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys. Love you. And I will be back later on Twitch. Bye.